What's up, fam? It's your boy Demuir here, purveyor of all sounds underground. Thank you for joining me today on my YouTube channel, where I'll be discussing an exciting new plugin from Excite Audio called Lifeline Console. But before we jump into those details, what I need from you is that SLC. Hit subscribe, like, or comment, and more importantly, hit the notifications bell to stay in touch with the new videos that I have up and coming. All right, so let's jump right into this. I'll show you my screen here. You can see this looks awfully familiar to another plugin that they have, and I've done a video for. It was an effects plugin, and the name of the plugin escapes me. But same sort of deal with Lifeline Console. Here is you got a number of different plugins within a plugin, so to speak. You got compression, the pre sort of amp just to gain stage right off the bat, or depending on where you are in your chain a little bit later. Then you have the option of EQing. And then they got this wear effect that really just highlights the characteristics of tape or vinyl or cassette, which I thought is pretty cool. And then, of course, modulation here. But they do that through, let's turn this on, they do that through tape, vinyl, and cassette as well. So you can come up with some pretty interesting things. The way I would characterize this plugin is an analog sort of charm that you can add to any signal and enhance it as well. So it's not just effects. It's really, like I'll show you shortly, if I want to enhance a drum break with just a one-stop shop go-to plugin, this would be it. And I was actually quite surprised at how good it was because I thought it would be similar to Lifeline is the name of the previous plugin I reviewed. And it's like this effect sort of thing that may or may not be, but this is much more than that. It's truly an enhancement of the signal, and you can do what you need to get done. So let me step through a few pointers here. So point number one thing I enjoy about this product is the flexibility that I hinted to earlier. So you can move these chains around. So right now I got it on a drum break here, which you'll hear in a bit. But you can move these chains around to get the desired effect that you're looking for. So I love that degree of flexibility. And because you have that flexibility, you think it'd be a hog on your CPU, which it's not. It's quite transparent and just runs in the background, and you don't really notice, all of the complexity that's happening. The other thing I love in its flexibility is their approach to the mix wet sort of knobs you typically see. You can move this around between clean, vintage, and just getting a dry signal. And this sort of, seeing it visually here this way, makes a lot of sense to me. Like, hey, I want a little bit of everything, so I'm just going to leave it in the middle of the triangle here. Or I'm going to have more of a lean on a cleaner sort of sound versus the vintage. So this sort of solution makes a lot of sense to me. You could also warm up the signal and add some shine to it, which you'll hear shortly. It's really amazing that way in terms of the flexibility. And the next point here is the creative effects. So like I said, with their previous plugin that I reviewed, it's much more than that. You're getting true enhancement here of the signal. So in the example that I'm going to step you through, I just focus in on how can I enhance a Fender Rhodes signal. And with all of the presets they have here, you have a plethora of options to go through, and you can make the necessary tweaks to get the sound that you're looking for in that particular project or mix you're working on. And I'm going to demonstrate that through a song I'm actually finalized here, which is called Grooves from Mama's Kitchen, beat number 6. It's really cool that way. It's just not like, let's get some delay or get some reverbs. It's really about, I want to make that snare pop a bit more, so you can throw this plugin on, one-stop shop, as I said, and tweak it to your specific needs. So it's like 4 or 5 in 1 plugin, so to speak, solution. And last but not least is the overall value you get from this plugin. For $40 US, I think what Plugin Boutique is offering here is really great. You're getting a lot of different plugin solutions in one bundle here. So for $40, and if you happen to purchase a lot of plugins or you have a promo code, it's even more value for your buck. So I definitely check it out. So let's just jump right in and listen to this thing. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is see how I can enhance one of the drum breaks I have in this particular song. So make sure you're listening on quality monitoring systems or headphones. I got my Sennheiser HD 650s here. So let's check this out. All right, so I want to enhance this, and I already have the effect on it. Wow. So this is it off, this is it with it on. So let's see what we could do to get more out of it in the mix. I'm gonna do a boost in EQ. Wow. I'm gonna see what happens if we move the tape up front in the chain. Not much difference. Let's try another effect on the drums. Wow, so now it sounds like it's more in the background of the mix. Still there, but it's a little bit behind. But we can change that, add some highs. I'm doing some extreme stuff here just to give you a sense of what the plugin could do. All right, let's focus on the snare on this one. Take off the tape. Let's A/B this, see how it sounds. Oh wow. Bring it back in. Even if I hold the gain down a bit, let's listen to the difference. Wow. I'll leave it exaggerated just so you can hear the difference, but I like how the drums sound here. Let's listen to the Rhodes. Wow, you can immediately hear the Rhodes on the side, like I'm playing these chords. Let's shut it off. Wow. It sounds thin without it. You kind of get like a chorus effect as a result. Let's listen to it in the mix. Trying to come up with some other creative stuff. Let's try a shelf on this. Wow. Get like a whirly sound, putting it on a vinyl effect here. Not for this song. I like it here. Wow, I like that. Let's A/B it again. Wow, we just shut the drums off. I don't know about you, but I'm liking this a lot. I mean, for $40, the value you get and how I was able to just readily enhance the signal the way I wanted to is phenomenal to me, and I really love this product. So I definitely check it out for yourself. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I usually join a conversation within 48 hours of posting these videos, so I'd love to hear what you got to say. And the conversation doesn't have to stop here. You're free to join my free Discord community. Link is below. There's a lot of like-minded members there, well over 450 members on there, talking production, sharing tips, etc., etc. So I'm going to leave you with that. Lifeline console, what a beast. Check it out. Much love and respect to you. Peace. Okay, we'll end there. Thank you.